We all know someone like this. Maybe it's a coworker, a family member, or maybe it's the person in the mirror, the one who carries the weight of the world on their shoulders. But if you offer to help lighten the load, they just smile and say, "I'm fine." Why? Why do some of the strongest people we know refuse the one thing that could make them even stronger? It's not just pride. In fact, it's a hidden psychological code written by their past experiences. Stick with me, because once we crack this code, you'll understand yourself and the people around you on a whole new level. For the first group, refusing help is a core part of their identity. This is the independent fortress. For them, life has taught them that the only person they can truly rely on is themselves. Asking for help doesn't just feel uncomfortable. It feels like a personal failure, a crack in the armor they've spent a lifetime building. Their self-worth is directly tied to their self-reliance. They aren't trying to be difficult. They're trying to protect their identity as the strong one, the capable one, the person who can handle anything. To them, asking for help feels like admitting defeat. Then there's a second, very different group. They don't refuse help because of pride, but because of kindness. This is the silent burden. These are deeply empathetic people who are so worried about inconveniencing others that they'd rather struggle in silence than ask for a small favor. In their mind, asking for help means adding their problems to someone else's plate. They think, everyone has their own battles. Why should I add to theirs? This mindset comes from a place of care, but it's a distorted one. They value their relationships so much that they try to protect them by never needing anything, accidentally creating distance instead of connection. And finally, there's a third group. For them, it's not a choice, it's a scar. This is the once bitten. Imagine this. You're younger, and you finally build up the courage to ask for help. But when you do, you're either rejected, made to feel stupid, or the help is used against you later. Your brain learns a powerful and painful lesson. Asking for help is dangerous. So now, they do everything themselves, not because they want to, but because they've learned that the risk of vulnerability is too high. Their refusal is a defense mechanism, a quiet vow to never be in that powerless position again. But here's the most important part. While all these reasons are about self-protection, they all lead to the same lonely place. The fortress ends up isolated. The burden ends up disconnected. The once bitten ends up trapped by their past. The very thing they're trying to protect, their strength, their relationships, their safety, is slowly worn away by the heavy weight of doing it all alone. So here's the healthy truth. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of trust. It's an invitation. It's telling someone, I value you enough to let you in. True strength isn't measured by the loads you carry alone, but by the bridges you build to let others help you. So, the real question is, which one are you? The independent fortress? The silent burden? Or the once bitten? Maybe you're a mix of them. Let me know in the comments. If this helped you understand yourself or someone else a little better, you'll love what we talk about here. Hit subscribe so you don't miss our next video.